Hey everybody, it's Jeff Smith here at the Circle of Light Spiritual Center, and today, once again, I am going to unbox a new set of tarot cards that I'm going to use in my personal arsenal. I watched one of my friends on YouTube, Baba Jolie, funny name, but one hell of a great tarot card reader, and she uses this deck, and I thought this was really cool. This is the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, and let's unbox this baby and see what we got. I can't wait to do this. All right, so I'll keep this right here so you know where we're at. Okay, so we got the guidebook. Always, when you get a new deck, you want to make sure you go through the guidebook, because some of these meanings in the cards will have a different tone. Even though they're relatively the same, they will have a different tone. So you just want to check to make sure. But that's part of the process of charging a new deck. Is the one thing you should do is, number one, go through the book, read any tips or anything like that it has specifically for the deck. Sometimes they do. But also you're getting familiar with the deck. So let's go ahead and look at the deck. I'll put the book here, and we'll go ahead and look at the deck. Now, how I understand how this works is that John Holland kind of reinvented the original Rider-Waite deck and simplified it into more modern pictures, more modern definitions. I'm one of those people that encourage this with new tarot decks, because the old ones are kind of losing their steam as far as what their meanings were originally. And, you know, if it's one thing we have to do is learn to change with the times. So that's what John has done. He has gone ahead and reinvented this deck and added some really cool features to it, which is why I got it. So the deck is a 65 card deck, and what we've got here is the major arcana cards. So I'll go ahead and take a look at those. So these are the major arcana cards. I hope you can see them properly. So, you know, we start with the Fool, different definition. The Magician, really cool art on these cards. Intuition, Fertility, Authority. So they're adding keywords. He's added keywords to these cards, and also the symbolism too. Wisdom, that seems to be the Hermit there. Oh, look, a cute little dog. All right, so, and then we have, you know, the Lover's card. That's Harmony. Just different interpretations. Triumph, that would be the Chariot. So if you know your tarot cards, you're good. Power, that's the Strength card. That's a great representation of strength right there. Solitude. Destiny. That's interesting. Jessica Lauren, check that card out. Another card that reminds me of my daughter. Really weird. Okay, so look at that. Balance. That is the Justice card. I like that a lot. A lot of neat, simple symbolism in the cards. Nothing to hold you up. Basically, this deck was designed, from what John states, is that it's designed to spark your psychic faculties in the certain symbolisms in the card. There's the Devil card. As Temptation, the Tower, Disruption. Look at that. Love that. Hope. We need that more now than ever. Shadow. Light. Love that. Truth. And last, the Universe, which is also the world in the regular Rider-Waite Tarot. Okay, so those are the major arcana cards. That's the backs of the cards. Love sacred geometry. Love that so much. Okay, so let's move on to the suits. Now, the suits have taken on different meanings also in these cards. So we've got what looks like to me, we've got the purple border, and they go 1 through 9. So we don't have suit cards in this deck, but it gives a really great basic meaning. Love that. And the last card in that suit is spiritual strength. Then we move on to the next one. And it just goes 1 through 9. Like I said, there are no suit cards. Firm foundation, financial and material changes. This, I would assume, is the Pentacles. It seems like that. Positive movement forward. Yep. And the last one would be material harvest. Yeah, okay. So that would represent the Pentacles, but it is the red border. It also explains it in the book. This, I would assume, of course, it is representative of the swords, the suit of swords, and it's got the blue, which means intellect. Yeah. Great cards, nice and big, nice and colorful. I'm going to add these to my readings. I was just saying that today. I was meditating on it, and I'm just like, I'm getting these decks. I'm getting familiarized with them, because that's what you should do, is get familiarized with your tarot deck every time you get one. You want to shuffle them. You want to hold them. This suit right here looks like the cups. It's got the green border. Wow. Wow. This card reminds me of a scene out of one of my meditations. If anybody out there has taken my meditation class, the waterfall meditation, that's what it reminds me of the angels standing there at the waterfall. Pretty cool. All right, so that is all the suit cards, so-called suit cards, in this Psychic Tarot deck. But what it really adds, and what really got me, was there is another suit. But what they are the chakras. So he adds the chakras into this deck, which is really cool. Really cool. I've seen this in use, and boy, does it really resonate with the message that's being told on which chakra is in need of balance, or if is balanced. Love that. So it shows all the chakras, and you use the cards. Basically what it does is, love that, crown chakra. Basically what it does is it reiterates the message that's being told. So let's say, for instance, if there were a lot of sword cards in the reading, I'll bet you any money one of the chakra cards that would be pulled out of it would be the throat chakra card, number 3. Really cool. I really like this deck. I don't know exactly how I'm going to incorporate it in my readings, but I guess the message was, don't worry about it. Get your energy in these cards, because I got 2 new decks. Last time was the Light Seers, and this one, the Psychic Tarot. And I've seen these used together in readings, and they're fantastic. And if it's one thing I want to do constantly, is improve my readings and improve my reading style, because I'm not done yet. And I was stuck in one pattern for a while, but it seemed like after COVID, things changed. My readings changed, but the style of them changed. And now I'm adding decks when I've never added other decks before. I mean, I've had this deck since I was 18. That's the only deck I've used. But like I said, with the incoming energies that's changing everybody and awakening everybody. It's also, of course, affecting me and how I do my readings and inviting new decks in for new energy, new messages, that kind of thing. So I would, in a nutshell, highly recommend the Psychic Tarot. It's a little bit more simpler and not so complex, so maybe a beginner would love these cards to start. They also have great meanings in the book, very detailed meanings of the cards, and I like that. It incorporates numerology, it incorporates colors, the chakras, the whole gamut. So I really would suggest this, the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. It is available from Hay House. It'll also be available here in the foreseeable future. So there you have it, guys. The Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. I highly recommend it. Can't wait to start using it in my readings, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.